There has to be easier ways to do things in life, right? So why do we continually choose the ways that are difficult or forceful? Out of habit?
Ego.
Ego? Welcome, welcome, welcome to Sunday Yoga. We got a request for shoulders today. Is there anything else? Hips? Always hips? All right. Do one quick thing. Looks like we got one more friend joining us, and we'll get started. We don't have your headphones, right? Here you go. So we'll just find our way to an easy seat on our mat. Crisscross applesauce. You can sit in Thunderbolt if that's more comfortable for you. And just take a moment to get settled into your bodies. You can face that way. You can face whichever way you want to face. It is your practice, right? Take a deep breath wherever you are. As you exhale, begin to land in your body. Feel your shoulders relax, your face relax, your arms get a little bit heavier. Take a big breath in. Gentle breath out. So you've made it to your mat today. Let's check in with how we physically are in this moment. What are the sensations that are showing up in the body? Where is the tension, the resistance landing? Take a deep cleansing breath in. Let it go. Drop your chin to your chest as you slide your shoulders back and down. How am I feeling mentally in this moment? What are the thoughts that are swirling around in the mind? And don't judge them. They're not good or bad, right or wrong. Can you slow the thoughts down by slowing down the breath? Bring the crown of the head back up to the sky. Eyes can stay closed if you like. Bring the hands to heart center or palms to the heart space. How do I feel emotionally in this moment? Take a deep breath in. Exhale out of the mouth. Relax, release. Allow yourself to feel however you feel in this moment without any judgment attached. Bringing the palms back down to the knees. Taking a moment to set an intention for this practice. So you've already checked in with yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Now, how do you want to move throughout the rest of the day, the week, the month? What is your intention for this, or just this practice? Setting that intention here as you breathe in and out. Holding on to this intention as we begin to move throughout this practice today. Slowly starting to find some gentle circles throughout the hips here, the pelvis area. You can start super small and stay small or begin to make this a little bit bigger. Noticing the physical sensations that are showing up in the body. Softening where you can, letting go of what you can. Checking in with thoughts. Checking in with emotions. Last couple rounds here. Really just becoming aware. You're not doing anything wrong or right, just aware. Coming back to center, pause for a moment. Bring your hands closer towards your hips, your pelvis, and just pause here and notice how you physically feel. Scan. Maybe there's energy or sensations moving around in the hips, the heart. Just scan the body, become aware. As you're ready, shifting into a tabletop, ground down through the hands. Stack the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. 3 rounds of cat and cow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lift that belly. Exhale. Press into the fingertips. Last round, as big and expansive as you can get. Keep the core engaged. Slowly coming back to that tabletop alignment. Downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Melting the chest back and down as you lift up through the belly, drop through the head and the heart. Inhale, rise high up on the tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat, step, walk, or hop your way there. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, relax, release. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain, lift your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold, empty the breath. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, toes squat, come high into the balls of the feet, lift through the belly, maybe lift the hands to the thighs. Find balance for a moment, and then we'll slowly lower down to a seat. Finding an easy seated position. If you can remember, switch the way the legs are crossed. Sit up nice and tall through the spine, and then take the circles in the opposite direction. Yeah? Rolling around through the pelvis, rolling around through the hips. Starting small, how does this feel? What are the physical sensations that are showing up? You may notice some resistance or some places that feel tight or stuck. Just become aware. Then we begin to notice how we feel mentally in this space. Are we ready for it to be over? Are we comfortable, uncomfortable? What are the thoughts? Maybe let the head go a little bit more. How do we feel emotionally, energetically in this moment? And again, there's not a bad way. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, just notice that. Draw awareness to it from a place of compassion so you can see the root of, well, where you're feeling uncomfortable or where you're feeling resistance. Start to come back into a central space, and we'll do that throughout practice, right? Checking in with ourselves. Sit up nice and tall. Bring the hands back to the pelvis, like those hip points. Just let them rest there. How do I physically feel? Like check in. Do you feel like a vibrating or a energy kind of moving throughout that pelvic region? Take a big breath in, sweep the hands to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right side of you. Look over that right shoulder. Drop your right shoulder, soften your jaw. Inhale brings us back through center. Switching over to the other side, twist. Nice and tall through the spine, so not compensating anywhere, just to get deeper into the twist. Coming back through center. And then we'll make our way into that tabletop. Cross over the ankles or slide the legs around to the side. 3 rounds of cat and cow once again. How long and strong can you be throughout your entire spine as you move gently with your breath? So no forcing here. Final round. Slowly finding your way back to a downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Bend the right knee, melt the left heel a little closer towards the mat. Drop your head heavy. Switch, bend the left knee, melt the right heel towards the mat. Heavy, heavy head. Come back through center, inhale high on the tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Step walker, hop your way there. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, shoulders back, belly in. Exhale, fold, relax, release. Inhale, rise, tall mountain, scoop from the belly. Exhale, forward fold, empty the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, catch a ragdoll arm bind here, heavy through the arms and the upper body, drop through the neck. Maybe gently sway side to side. Coming back through center, release that bind. Inhale, halfway lift, scoop up the belly, shoulders back. Exhale, fold, toes squat, come high into the balls of the feet. Hands or no hands, stay lifted. Shifting back into boat, pull in through the belly as you lower the hips down, and you can get there however you need to. Lift up to the heart. Think about peeling the heart open towards the sky, pulling down through the belly. Tap the toes, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, relax, 4, pull down, 3, 2, and 1. Plant those feet. Give yourself a big hug here. Release the low back, the top of the head. Rock and roll, forward fold as you're ready. Gonna rock back. Plant those feet. Maybe lift the hips if you need to, cross the ankles. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Let's try it again. Toe squat. Scoop through the belly, rock back boat, just for a breath. Onto your back, rock and roll. Plant those feet or cross the ankles, lift the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall mountain, reach up. Right hand grabs the left wrist, pull to the right. Lengthen down through the entire side body. Engaging through the core, we come back through center, switch the grip. All the way over to the other side. Feel that energy running from the outer blade of your right foot through the top of the head. Inhale brings us back through center. Release that grip. Exhale, forward fold. Empty out the breath. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Lift up the core. Lengthen the back of the neck here. And then exhale, fold. Palm the mat. Find your way back to a plank. Pause here. Side plank, I'm going to take a modified variation, right hand down, right knee down, left hand to the sky. You choose your variation here. This is your practice. Press into all 5 fingertips of the grounded hand. Maybe go extended with that top arm. Really expanding out through that side body. Look down towards your right hand. Pull in through the belly. Look up towards the sky. Slowly finding your way back through a plank, choosing a chaturanga flow or skip it, find downward facing dog. Any modification, any variation, listen to your body. As you find your way back into that down dog, take a cleansing breath, reset, recalibrate. How does this down dog feel in your body? Take an inhale, rise high up on the tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Step walker, hop your way there. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, empty the breath. Inhale, rise to the sky, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold, empty it out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, slide your left foot back, right runner's lunge, heart and eyes reach forward. Starting to open up through that left hip, back knee comes down. Inhale, hands to the sky, modified crescent. Let's open out, goddess arms. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, spread the fingertips nice and wide. Slowly close the palms and the forearms. Inhale, open up. Exhale, close the palms and the forearms. Inhale, open up. Last one here, close. And open. Find your way back into that modified crescent. Hands come to the earth, runner's lunge. Find your way to 3-point. Right leg lifts to the sky, hips are square. Drop the left heel towards the earth. Roll through that ankle one direction and then the other. Drop the head a little heavier. Exhale, cheetah, nose to knee, or stay right where you are. Inhale, back to 3-point. Exhale, twist your cheetah, cross it over. Inhale, back to 3-point. Exhale, mountain climber prep, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, back to 3-point. Exhale, runner's lunge, foot between the hands. Revolve here, left hand down, right hand to the sky. Start to circle this arm around one direction and then the other. Roll through that shoulder joint. Release any tension. Inhale, rise, warrior 2, spin the back foot flat, bring the arms out and open. Relax the shoulders out. Check in with this warrior 2, right knee and toes in the same direction, right? Always. Lift that belly. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle, forearm to the thigh or hand to the earth or a block. Roll open through the heart space and keep scooping that right hip underneath you as you sink a little deeper into the right knee. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reach up and back through the side body. Exhale, runner's lunge, cartwheel the hands down, frame that foot, get a little bit longer. Breathe in this runner's lunge here. See how extended you can get in the spine. Lift and locked up through that belly, and we're going into stork. Left knee pulls into the chest. Rise up. Stand a little taller out of that right leg. And we're coming back for a little cosmic curtsy. Left foot is going to slide right behind, folding in half. Your arms come out to the sides like wings. Feel that stretch in the hip, drop through the top of the head. Inhale, rise back for stork. Chair pose, sink. Scoop in through the belly. Toes squat, come all the way down, hands or no hands, so you can bring your hands down if you need to. Back into boat, scoop and lift. We're going to do some clamshells, 3 of them. We're going to open and close. Feel that low belly, open and close. Last one. Open and close. Rock onto your back, rock and roll forward fold, or however you would like to get there today, or this variation. Once you land, inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall mountain, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, empty breath. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, slide your right foot back, runner's lunge, heart and eyes, reach forward, get as long as you can, and then back knee down. Lift belly, inhale, modified crescent. Shoulders down, heart is open, core is engaged. Goddess arms, peel them back and down. 3 rounds, close. And open. Very active arms here, very active core, close. And open. Open that heart, ready to receive, close. Making boundaries, creating new boundaries, open. Releasing old boundaries we don't need anymore. Hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to the earth, runner's lunge. We're finding our way to 3-point, left leg lifts. Hips are nice and square here, drop to the top of the head, roll through that ankle one direction and then the other. Exhale, cheetah, nose to knee. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, twisted cheetah. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, mountain climber prep. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, runner's lunge, foot between the hands. Revolving here, right hand down, left hand to the sky. Peel and lengthen out through the chest, through that back leg. Strong in all directions here. Finding some circles through that shoulder. See if you can sink a little deeper into that left hip, but really stay active in that right arm, the grounded arm. As you're ready, inhale's going to rise as warrior two. Spin the back foot flat, come out and open here. Check in with this warrior. How can you get a little stronger in your foundation? Find a little more alignment through the spine. A little more ease to the neck and shoulders. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Your variation. Continue to breathe here. Scan through the body. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, runner's lunge. Cartwheel them down. Frame that foot. Get really long and strong in this foundation. Lock up the belly. Pull the shoulders back and then rise for stork. Scoop the core in. Send the tailbone down. Squeeze in the inner thighs. Hands to the sky. So again, not sitting in this hip, but staying active and lifted out of that left leg. Cosmic curtsy as you're ready. Little foot behind us. Fold. Nice little hip stretch here. A lot of balance. Rise for stork. Chair. Come on down. Squeeze in those inner thighs. Making our way back into that toe squat, however you need to make it. If you need to fold first and then bend the knees. Shoulders back and down. Option for a twist here. Take the arms out wide like a T. Maybe the left hand comes to your right knee and you look behind you. Lots of core here, lots of balance. Notice where the mind wants to go. Come back through center, core engaged. Bring it back to the breath. Over to the other side. Back through center. Scoop in the belly, boat pose. Tap the toes, 10, 9, open up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock and roll, forward fold. Take your path. Inhale, halfway lifts us. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall mountain. Bringing the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, press down to open up the heart space. Really press the hips forward and lift up through the core. And as you're ready, exhale, forward fold. Hinge at the hips, lift through the belly, drop to the top of the head. Let the arms be as heavy as they can. Take slow, gentle breaths here. Gently release those hands down. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, palm the mat. Find your way back to plank. Pause here. Side plank, left hand down, right hand to the sky. Your variation. Actively engaged in the entire body here. Maybe you go extended. Slowly beginning to find your way back into that plank variation. And lower your way to a child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Really starting to open up a little bit deeper into the chest. Rest the head, soften the face. Walking the hands to the right side of the mat, lengthen out through the left side body. Slowly bring the hands back through center and over to the other side. Inhale brings your hands back through center. Slowly find your way back to a downward facing dog as you're ready. Drop to the top of the head and the neck and scan this down dog and notice how it feels compared to the first one of practice. Is there spaces that you're more open, more fatigued? And there's nothing that's that's better than the other. Just become aware of it. And as you're ready, inhale, right leg to the sky, 3-point. Take a bend in this knee to stack and open the hips. Lots of space here as we send the right knee to the sky, dropping through the crown of the head. Inhale will bring us back to 3-point. Exhale, cheetah, nose to knee. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, twisted cheetah, or maybe send that foot through just to hover off of the ground. Lots of inner thigh there. Inhale back to 3-point. Exhale, mountain climber prep or arm balance, up to you. Breathing wherever you are. Coming back to 3-point. Exhale, runner's lunge, foot between the hands. Revolve, left hand down, right hand to the sky. Option to go extended here, top arm overhead. Inhale, rise, warrior 2. Take your time through your transition. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle, maybe half or full bind. Wrapping the top arm around your low back. Continuing to press to the outer blade of that left foot and lengthen out through the top of the head. Belly button to spine. Slow down the breath. Gently release that hold. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, triangle. Straighten the front leg. Top hand reaches for the top of that foot or ankle. Expand out through the arms. Keep reaching and lengthening with that top arm out through the top of the head. Inhale, rise for star, toes out, heels in. Exhale, have a seat for goddess, hands down to the thighs. Pull in through the belly, drop through the sacrum. Notice where the resistance is and take a cleansing breath in. Release it out, relax what you can. One more, big full breath in. Let it go. Wide-legged forward fold. Shift those feet parallel the short edges of your mat. Drop the top of your head down. Relax your low back. Choose any arm variation you like here. We'll be here for another 4 rounds of breath. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rotate your way to the front of your mat. Lizard lunge. Heel toe the foot to the right. Hands on the inside. Back knee down to the ground. Peel the heart forward. What can you relax here? Can you soften here? Then finding your way back to a 3-point. Right leg to the sky. Take a bend in this knee. Stack to open the hips. Stay here. Find balance or flip your dog if that's for you. Last 2 breaths. Slowly find your way back to 3-point. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky, 3-point. Take a bend in this knee, stack to open your hips. Drop to the top of the head, breathe. Inhale brings us back to 3-point. Exhale, cheetah. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, twisted cheetah. Maybe thread that foot through. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, mountain climber prep or arm balance, up to you. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, runner's lunge, foot lands in between the hands. Revolving here, right hand down, left hand to the sky. Let's go extended and really staying active out of this grounded shoulder. Drop the left hip, get a little longer through the side body, the back of the neck, and breathe. Strong core as we rise, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle, option for a half or full bind. Pressing through the outer blade of that left foot. Gently release that hold. Inhale, peaceful triangle, straighten the front leg. Exhale your way to triangle pose. Left hand to your shin, blocker the earth as you stack and expand out through the upper body. Inhale, rise for star. Exhale, have a seat for goddess. So again, knees are bent, knees and toes in the same direction. Hands come down to the thighs. Right shoulder in towards center this time. Lift through the belly. Relax to that right hip. Back through center. Over to the other side as you're ready. Back through center. Pause here for a moment. Check in with your breath. Check in with your thoughts. Check in with your physical body. Cleansing breath in. Let it go. Rise for star. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Shift your feet parallel the short edges of your mat. Drop the head down. This time, if you feel like you want to go upside down, you can. If you want to remain in this wide-legged forward fold, you can take a ragdoll arm bind, even interlace fingers behind your back, and let them fall overhead. Wherever you're at, be there fully, 100%. Continue to scan through the physical body, noticing the sensations that are happening. As the mind gets distracted with thoughts, notice where it wants to take you. Is that thought pattern or thought process in alignment with the intention that you set for today's practice? If not, then calmly and kindly guide yourself back to the intention. It's a practice. Cleansing breath in. Let it go. On your next inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, rotate your way to the front of your mat. Lizard lunge, heel toe the foot to the left, back knee down. Peeling the heart forward, lengthening up from the belly. Three-point. Tuck the back toes, left leg lifts to the sky. Take a bend in the knees, stack to open your hips, stay here or play. Find balance, flip dog. It might not even be the same on this side. Take what your body needs. Slowly finding your way back to three-point as you're ready. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise high up on the tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Step walker, hop your way there. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain. Stork, left knee lifts into the chest. Cosmic curtsy, cross and fold. Inhale, rise for stork, scoop belly in. This time we're going to twist. Right hand grabs the left knee, look to the back. Come back through center. Eagle, left arm underneath the right. Woo. Pull in through the belly. Notice the physical sensations, thoughts and emotions that are happening in this moment. Inhale, rise for stork. Exhale, sit down for chair. Toes squat. Back to boat. Rock onto your back. Right knee pulls into the chest, left leg long. Twist, right knee crosses over the body to the left side of you. Right arm opens out wide like a T. Find some heaviness to this right shoulder. Relax what you can in this moment. Come back through center, right knee into the chest, big hug. Left knee into the chest. Rock and roll, forward fold, one more side. 11-11, inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain, hands to the sky. Reset, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall mountain. Right knee lifts, stork. Cosmic curtsy, cross it back. Inhale, rise for stork. Twist it out. Rise for stork. Eagle, right arm under the left. Pull in through the center of you. Know that you can take any modification. You can use a little kickstand here with that top leg. Gently unwind, rise for stork. Have a seat for chair, last one. Fold in half, chair. Or skier, excuse me. Come up high into the balls of the feet if that's for you. We're back in that toe squat. Come all the way down into boat. Slow transition. Lengthen out canoe. Relax down, hug that left knee in. Cross it over the body. Relax the low back, relax the hip. Slowly come back through center, hug the left knee, hug the right knee, big hug for getting on your mat today. We'll just rock our way up to a seated position this time, a little bit easier than all the other rocks and rolls. Thanks, Janet. So let's bring the feet together, knees apart for a bound angle, and just give yourself a couple of bounces here. We're just hitting the fascia that's in the hip crease. Relax through the upper back and the shoulders. Relax through the neck and the jaw. Come back to your slow breath. As you're ready, maybe begin to shift forward and fold into this hip opener. Do you feel this more in your back, in your hip crease, in your neck, your shoulders, all the above? Take a breath. Soften what you can. Let go of what you can. Inhale begins to rise us up nice and tall. Bringing those knees together, you can do another one of those seated little hugs here, seated child's pose. Really releasing to the upper back, the neck, and the shoulders. Inhale rises us back up nice and tall. We'll make our way all the way onto our back, setting up for reclined pigeon. Right leg is going to cross over the left, reaching down for the left hamstring. Expand out to the shoulders, the back of the neck. Relax the jaw and the face as you slide that left hamstring towards you. Keeping the right foot flexed and active is really going to protect our right knee in this posture. So options here, stay where you are or gently rock a little side to side, testing where the edges are of the flexibility. Where do you feel the most sensation? Last few moments on this side. What can you let go of? It might not be physically. It might be thoughts. It might be your breath you need to let go of. Slowly coming back towards center. Gently unwind the legs. Extend the heels to the sky, hip stand. Circle the ankles around one direction and then the other here as you relax the low back and sacrum into your mat. Other side, as you're ready, left leg is going to cross over the right. Pull the right leg down. Filling the space in that left hip. And just becoming aware of what's showing up for you in this space. Last few moments on this side. Be gentle. Slowly finding your way out of this shape. Maybe this time a happy baby or any other inversion that's in your practice. Getting your feet above your heart these last few moments of class. If you're in happy baby, maybe you play with straightening one leg and then the other. If you're in shoulder stand, maybe you'd like to move to plow. Just be aware if you're in shoulder stand or plow that the weight is on the shoulders and not on the neck. The eyes are straight up to the side to protect the neck in that shape. Slowly beginning to bring the knees into the chest. Yourself a big squeeze here. Setting yourself up for your your back bend for practice. So bridge, wheel, fish, whatever back bend you'd like to take. I'll talk you through bridge this first round. Feet are hips apart, down towards the heels. Press into the feet as you lift the hips to the sky, slightly tilting the chin towards the chest. Tailbone towards the back of the knees, really opening up the heart here. 2 more breaths. That final exhale, slowly begin to lower your way down to the ground. Take a moment to let all the muscles relax and then gently windshield wiper the knees side to side. Setting yourself up for your final back bend. I'm going to offer you wheel, but take what you like. Feet are hips distance apart. Fingertips are towards the shoulders. Excuse me. I keep knocking my headphone off today. Goodness. All right. Hands are by the shoulders. Fingertips towards the shoulders. Elbows towards the sky. Press into the hands. Lift the belly. Engaging to the core. Last 2 breaths wherever you are. And then slowly begin to lower down. Take that moment of stillness. Let everything settle. Then feet together, knees apart, or feet apart, knees to touch. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Close your eyes. Take a scan. Notice how you feel, where you feel. Slowly beginning to bring those knees into the chest when you're ready. Spinal twist. Knees fall to the left side of you. Arms open out wide. Relax the shoulders. Relax the low back. Knees start to come through center, making any adjustments necessary, and head over to the other side. Let go of the low back, the shoulders. Knees begin to come back to center, taking any final movement you need to take to complete this practice today. And as you're ready, releasing out into your version of Shavasana. You can lay on your back, your side, your belly. We'll take the next few moments to allow the body and the mind to rest and heal. Allowing the nervous system to shut down, restart, reset. And most importantly, to allow our intention to integrate. We've done the work. Now open yourself to receive. Take a deep inhale. Gentle exhale as you start to bring energy back into the body. And you can just do this with your breath, or if you feel like you need to find some movement. Just don't be in a rush or think that you have to do anything. Really tune in to what your physical body needs, your mental body, your energetic body in this moment. As you're ready, beginning to make your way up into an easy seated position, bringing the hands to heart center, forehead towards the fingertips. Taking a moment to close out this practice in a seat of gratitude. Gratitude always for this body that carries us around every moment of every day. Gratitude for who we are in this moment and where we are on our journey. Breathing in a little bit of compassion and self-love. And sliding those thumbs to the forehead as we find gratitude for one another and the energies that we share today. Namaste, friends. How we doing? Fine. Good. Everybody doing all right? Yeah? So there is a lot of energy going on in the world. We'll just leave it like that. And if you're feeling a lot of that energy, it's okay. Just because you practice yoga doesn't mean you don't get to get aggravated or frustrated or, have things that are big emotions moving through you. Doing yoga is the opportunity to allow that stuff to move in a safe space. So on or off of your mat, let whatever's happening and going on be looked at from a space of compassion for yourself first. And for others, that'll vibrate out. But first, look at yourself and have compassion for whatever is going on. Okay? Especially, life is distractions, always. That's why I've been teaching like this for since 2020 started, the pandemic. I was like, everything has to be perfect in my Zoom videos and my YouTube videos. That's not real. If we can practice compassion for ourselves and others on our mats, then that will damn sure vibrate out to the rest of our world. So even if you have things that show up throughout the practice that are frustrating, I know that that's happening for me over the past couple weeks. That's the work. That's good. We want that to happen in this safe rectangle so we can be like, I love you, it's okay. You're doing a good job, because it's all showing up to be seen, to be healed, not because we're doing something wrong. It's showing up to be seen so we can be healed. Right on. That's my TED Talk for the day. Thank you so much for showing up. The next couple Sundays are going to look really different. Look at the emails. I'm traveling a whole lot. So Mo's going to offer some here, and some will be YouTube Live from Vegas. I don't know what that'll look like, but thank you so much for showing up today, guys. If you have any questions, reach out on the YouTube channel or head to lovetheshitoutofyourself.com.